Stop music. Stop music. Stop the music. Stop music. Stop music. Hold on. Before I say anything, begin this stream. Let me make myself bigger. Hold on a second. I gotta say this. Let me drop that. Let me say this. I've noticed a lot of content creators are doing content and they're sharing, like literally sharing these so-called chicks and making content explaining why we should either look at them, stay away from them, or whatever. That's fine. My biggest issue is, and you guys don't know that's here on the Chaos Rain Show. Listen to me and listen to me well. You're not gonna see me putting links to certain content creators, period, on here. Especially we talking about women. Reason why is this: I've noticed that there are a certain number of ladies that don't like and respect and hate black men. The last thing I want to do is promote their channels by posting the link of where you can find them. You're not gonna find here on the Chaos Rain Show. The only time if I have to do that, I have to really look at their content and make some exceptions, which is very limited. So I tell all content creators that will catch the beginning part of the broadcast now. Bro, please don't do it. Limit that as much as possible. The less you give attention to these ladies by posting link for other people to click on and then leave comments is not in the best service, because what they put out here on YouTube or any other social media, you're actually giving them attention and views, and that's the last thing you want to do. Now I'm not going to details how to avoid that. Just let you know, to most content creators that do it, please stop it. All right, this one's for you, and make sure you guys like the stream and leave comments in the chat room. Let's go.
Man, fuck all you hoes.
Wait, let me start that from the beginning, man. Let's start.
Man, you hoes. And your mammy and your granny too. I'm sick of this shit. You hoes. Don't give a damn, bitch, what you wanna do.
They like the chaos.
They like the chaos. So when you're able to
Chaos.
let that chaos reign with,
Chaos.
let that chaos reign with,
Chaos.
let that chaos reign with,
Must reign.
Yes. Welcome, guys. Welcome to another session, another live stream, another podcast here on the Chaos Rain Show. I am Chaos Rain. And like many things, let the chaos reign. For those that's new to the channel, make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button here on the Chaos Rain Show, and follow me on my many social media links, which are in the description and which I'm going to lay out right now. You can follow me on Twitter at Chaos Rain 7. You can add me as a friend on Facebook, Eric Ray on Facebook. You can also join my Discord service as well. Also, follow my Rumble handle page as well, CRay23 Rumble. And last but not least, become a member of the Chaos Rain Show as well. That's pretty much it. Okay, so now what's on the table? What we're going to discuss. Oh, please, guys, make sure you like the stream. I'm glad you asked. As you see the thumbnail, you see the title. Do black women love or hate racist men? It's the subject. It is the title of the stream. And let me check make sure you guys hit the like button. Okay. Now, why I title this the way it is, because I have discovered which is making its rounds like any other social media, of these ladies, lovely ladies, are very much expressing they're not hatred, but their love and will do anything for what they call a zaddy. To those that's not familiar, I mean, you can look up the term zaddy or Mr. Cartwright or whatever definition you want to call it, right? And I find it ironic, right? Like really ironic that there's a game being played between black men and the so-called black bitch we call black woman. And I put two to two together, right? And I now come to conclusions that this interracial game that's being played here in America when it comes to black folks, this is seriously what I like to call mate guarding. And what I mean, we all know the European man, one thing he's known to do, he's known to engage in interracial sex with other groups of women. And the one woman that he gets and does it for free without any compromise, without really paying much, if he ever is paying, or any behavior that he has to present himself appealing, look real good, and hit all the 3 cues that most women said they desire and want. They are easy to get a woman that's willing to give up the goods without least effort, and go as far as they even will pay Mr. Charlie or Mr. Cartwright or Zaddy money. And that woman is unfortunately the black woman. And much times I don't want to say this out my mouth, but as I'm knowing with social media, and social media is very much telling, like really telling. And if you guys recall back last year, how they did these little hit piece about slave plays where you see young Gen Zs most likely are trying to dress up like slaves and want to engage in interracial slave intercourse. If y'all recall on this, right? There were some men with non-black women doing this, and you see a lot of black women with non-black men, and you see more of that than the other side. Not saying some dudes that are black boys, black men doing this with other groups of women, but you find it's more common on the internet that you see a lot of black women want to engage in slave plays, slave roles, etc. They even go as far as blaming and saying black men date out more than them. They are miseducated. Really, truly, black men has the possibility to marry out because women still want men. Black women today, not really so. Unless it's that they're in control. And I'm going to do a stream on this thing about who should really, the answer is who is not supposed to be cheating. Stay tuned to that stream. It's coming. I'm assuming that stream. It's coming. The guy came to the conclusion about that too. But let's be honest here. And I'm going to run some by my good friend Destiny about these same women talking about, the black man has been interracially mixing and all this nonsense. And that's a pipe dream. It's a smoke screen to me. And how I would say this, or how I know, I'm better off playing, and you hear the words from Gen Z's mouth. Person, and this man is well read. For a person that's about to be 30, he is well known and studied the history very well. Like I have studied the history, but I never really deal with the information in its entirety. So let's go. Here, listen very closely. Fair use.
Black men date outside the race more than any other group of men put together, right? Now, like I said, there is no government census. There is no government agency keeping track of who black men are dating. If you are a black man and you're dealing with a woman, nobody's going to come knock on your door and ask you her racial background or her ethnic background. So nobody's keeping track of who black men are dating. But this is a common thing you hear repeated constantly in the ecosystem. But in reality, no, black men are not the ones who date outside the race more than anybody. That would be the European man, right? When you look at the majority of mixed race populations, they are the result of white European men intermixing with the women of that landmass. Whether you go to Latin America All of those mixed race women, they are the descendants of white men. When you go to South Africa and you see the mixed race population, the colored population, they are the descendants of British men and men who are Dutch, men from the Netherlands. They are not the descendants of black men. When you go to the Caribbean and you see all the mixed race populations, all the populations who have admixture, they are the descendants of Spaniards, Frenchmen, Britishmen. They are the descendants of white European men. That is the legacy of white European men. They created whole entire land masses full of mixed race populations. That was not the making of the black man. Even in the United States, right, in states like New Orleans that had a heavy mixed race population, right, the Creoles and things like that, those were the descendants of white men. So no, the black man does not date outside his race more than anybody. That would be the Europeans. But like I said, for whatever reason, she was very upset at my video.
Thank you. And I would agree. And not only I agree, I wholeheartedly know today is still going on today. You hear stories now that particularly European men or white men, as you see in this thumbnail, I think he has traveled, like most of them. If you really do your little Google search, you find a lot of them. And if you remember from the previous broadcast I did with and it was titled, and let me give you the title of that broadcast, which I'll put in the chat. Let me see if I can find the title. Let me find the title, because I don't want to run things in my mouth. Let me tell you the title of the broadcast. That broadcast was titled It's called Confessions. A Confession Revealed: White Men's Intention with Black Women. You can see that now on my channel. Depending, I might put this in the chat room. But that was one of the few last broadcasts I did. And you must check out for yourself for more detail. But in that, I revealed with literature and writing of a woman explaining in detail from what she experienced and from others of, and really she has conversation with these men, and the men sometimes will be honest and tell the truth about their real intentions with non-white women, particularly black women mostly. Because in their mind, European man looks at most other women of color, especially black women, as the concubines, especially concubine servants of America, which is not nice to say, but as we look at the history of America, nothing really has changed at all. The secret relation between black women and white men. And it's very ironic to really come to grips and conclusions of that. But we gotta be fair and honest. Why is it still a secret tape? Because they allow it to keep it a secret to most of the young men or the men that's older, that's either adults or that's coming up that don't understand their real game being played. Think about it. When they did data on this, like literally when they did data about the amount of children have, that's one thing they had that you could find right now. I don't know if it's a CDC or somewhere on the net, which I'm not going to pin up, but they already did the numbers of the amount of men and women children that's being born here in America. And they did the ratio of how many men have kids with and how many women have kids with. And the numbers between our race and other race is astonishing. They find that black women has more children than the men of the group, and black men are not really a big percentage, right? Other groups of men have more children than their woman counterpart, except our community. And I never understand why that was the case. What's this? Link broke? Hold on. Are you serious? Oh, damn. Oh, it's a JPEG. All right. Something broke. I don't know why that broke. But really, truly, that really synced in with me when I actually looked at it and I look at the numbers and I say, well, my God, if they're having more children in our group, the women, black women generally, who are these babies they're having with? Because not through the small percent of black men, because we could say maybe a small majority of black men could produce more children for black women, but no, that's not the case. Because everywhere, most men are consistent. And not only that, now black men actually are the ones that don't have much more kids now as time progresses. I figure we're now at a whopping 55, 56% now in today's time of the amount of kids or a man you find, depending on his age, don't have a kid. Which is somewhat problematic to a degree, but not really too much, because usually you want to be ready before you decide to have kids. But you know, things happen and nature takes its course. But in regards to the black man in the West, it's pretty evident he's not really having those kids like that. And as time progresses, he's having less kids, which okay. So I don't know, guys. I think that a lot of us men today are being fooled, and because of this, we're playing a losing game. Personally, So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to hold on. I'm trying to find some, guys. I'm going to run this tape of this particular Caucasian male or man, white man in particular, and he's going to explain out of his mouth how he is up here slamming and smashing and really sending a lot of non-white women into complex city, or I like to call, he's clapping cheeks with a lot of black women. So here we go. Where is it? Do I have it? Oh damn, I don't got it. I'm gonna find it. 1 second, guys. I forgot to upload it. I'm gonna find it now, guys. Where is it? Where is it? That's interesting. Oh, that's what I'm looking at wrong. All right. Where is it? Okay, I found something. All right, let me see which one is this highlight. I gotta find the right one. Okay, I found it. And let me switch this. And I'm gonna remove this. I found it. So here we go, guys. And thanks to and shout out to Logical for this one. Let's go. Now, as you know, this is the man right here that's just slaying it and clapping pure cheeks to non-white women. And you hear from his mouth personally how he accomplished this. And I think he's doing this from dating apps.
No, I've never been with a black
Here we go. Now listen carefully.
lady before, and I'm looking to explore my options. For whatever reason, you make my pelvic area rush with blood. I'm really into you, and I would love to take you out to go get some brunch and go on a walk in the park. Wait, P.S. I eat better, and I can make you in less than 5 minutes. Just in case anything else I said throws her off, our saving grace will be the fact that I eat very well. What do you guys think? State Farm Arena? Where's State Farm Arena? Atlanta! Guys, that's doable! That's like a tank of gas for me. I can make that happen. Y'all want to go on Black People Meet?
Tank of gas. He will travel for some cooch. A tank of gas. Damn. Let's keep listening.
We're gonna get the juicy mamas that I don't really know what I would do with. I need a whitewashed one. Bro, I need to take baby steps. I can't jump to the ghetto bitches yet. We got a match. A little dark skin, fine shit with the Spider-Man shirt. I fuck with it. That's foreshadowing an angle, which is cool. She's just a little bit bug-eyed, right? This is unfortunate. I mean, beggars can't be choosers though, so let's get to it. Hello, garbage bin. How are you? A dream of mine is to roleplay police with a dark skin. LOL. Would you mind if I used that precious G Cooper as my little lab rat? Question mark. BLM. Send.
As she responds, and this is very much frightening. All right.
Look at the comments by black women. They seem to have no problem with the white man's racism.
Well, we'll go further. They don't have not only a problem with it, but they embrace it. You hear the stories of a lot of black women that be found the what they call those people, the alt right, or those people that's on the left or right. And I don't really keep up with left or right, because if you don't know what's from your left hand, you're damn sure ain't gonna know what's on your right hand. If that really makes sense, which really doesn't. But anyhow, they don't really care if the man is full-blown racist, as long as they liking them or the illusion that they like them, it's all good. Matter of fact, they embrace these so-called men, calling them the N-word. Can you imagine that? Let's listen more.
Keep watching, because it will prove that racism doesn't bother black women. It's the rejection that bothers them.
Another black woman. She's pan and she's alternative. Very rare poll. You gotta keep it.
Now, I'm not sure if she say if she's pan and she's alternative. Rewind that back. Let me hear that again. Let me hear that again.
It's the rejection that bothers them.
Another black woman. She's pan and she's alternative. Very
Pan and she's alternative. Okay.
rare poll. You gotta keep it simple. Hi, you look like you can suck the racism out of me, LOL, which is what I need right now because I'm currently on probation for a hate crime. Heart, done, send. What did I tell you? 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 What?
Damn. She responded to that. God damn, we are doomed. How you as a black woman refer to yourself as a queen? You know, because you know like certain black women do reference that word queen, and I think the word queen today has been used too loosely, in my opinion. I think black people need to stop calling themselves king and queen, kings and queens, personally, but we're not, because it's a self-esteem issue when you call yourself a queen, or and you know. Let's keep going.
What did I tell you? The job is not finished. You are very beautiful, though, and I would love to see you this weekend if you don't have plans. Woo! It's getting spicy! I can show you better than I can tell you. Come on, gang! Come on, gang! Okay? I like that. I like that. Lynching on the first date is crazy, not gonna lie. We gotta take baby steps. Don't get me too excited. Normally, I strap up, but I would definitely take it off for you if that's what you're implying. I'm capping crazy. I just got burned. Yeah! Are you on birth?
Wait. I gotta read that. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna switch videos because I want to read what the hell she just posted. Hold on. One second. Let me see it work. I'm gonna read that. Hold on. Desktop. I'm gonna find that goddamn video. I'm gonna zoom into that shit right there. 1 second. And guys, make sure you support channel. Where is it? I want to know what the hell she's right. It's hard to read because it's so small on my end. All right, I see it. Is this the one? I think this is the one. All right, yeah, I think this is the one. As I'm watching, I'm going to read it on my end because I can't see how big the words are. I got to see what I'm looking at anyway. Hold on, guys. So be patient. All right. I found it. Okay. All right. Now I'm reading the text message, and I'm gonna look at my phone. See on the big. I don't believe what this bitch is. This Hold on. I got to look at this. See if it's bigger on y'all guys' end because She said, hold on. All right, I can read it from my end, guys, and it is confirmed that what she wrote on here, and you're not gonna be able to see it, guys. I'm gonna read it for you. It says here, speaking of baby steps, hold on. Okay, she writes, speaking on baby steps, do you like, or do you be raw, screwing raw? That's it. So she likes to have intercourse without no condom. This is a black woman now. My God. Let's listen to more.
Control? Nah, but I'm infertile, so I can come in you without us having to worry. Okay. Understandable. Just letting you know. Is a number too personal for you?
All right, so now I'm gonna read more on my end because I gotta follow this. All right, let me read more of the text message on my other end so I can read what she responding. All right, what he wrote. He said he writes the condom feels like soda water. Don't know what that means. Keep going. He writes, yeah, I hate that soda much, but it is what it is. Are you on birth control? Yeah, are you? Now she says, yeah, she's on some birth control. And he's saying, nah, but I'm infertile, so I can't come. Wait, hold on. I'm infertile, so I cannot come in you. Is it having something's wrong without it having to worry? Oh, you don't have to worry. Okay. Okay. I don't know if I trust that something, fam. I feel she writes. She don't trust it, but listen, sweetie, you talking about screwing raw. I think you're on the Depo-Provera or one of them IU shots or whatever the hell they call it. So you love getting it raw. Ooh, baby, I like it raw. Now, if you do a raw dog with Mr. Charlie or Mr. Cartwright, 9 10 time you're getting raw dog from Jerome, or other black men, allegedly. So let me read more of the text message before I continue playing this video. All right. Now he's talking about, is the number 2 too personal? Now, if my understand of a number 2 means he likes to go back shots and do some what they call Hershey Highway action, if you know what I mean. Go in the backside of the woman. I do not approve of that, but most non-black men love to engage in that type of behavior with women, and including black women, to those that don't know. Let's keep reading. As he waits for her response, he's walking around, pulling the chair. He's waiting for the response. And he's playing the music that he is the champion. No, not really. It's just that black women don't mind interracial sex. All right. He said, I don't know. She writes, I love personally. Oh my. Wow. Oh. All right, let me keep playing. She does do the back door. Yikes. All right. Very useful.
Question mark. I just don't use Snap.
Damn. He found a winner right here. She does it in all 3. They said 4, but it's 3 holes, most likely. And she's down. God damn. My God. This is disturbing. I don't think I'm ready for this video. Personally, I wasn't ready for this, guys or ladies. Just the thought alone that a person does that, very dangerous. Very dangerous. It's not healthy. And there's some videos of brothers talking about that, and I don't agree that no man should engage in that behavior or that ritual, that sexual ritual. Engage in backdoor actions. Stay away from the Hershey Highway, gentlemen. Repeat after me. Thou shalt not go to the door. Thou shalt not hit the back door. Because if you do, you will go to hell. I know that sounds popular, but avoid it at all costs, gentlemen. Avoid it. All right, let's keep going.
Me, bro, I dare you. I love it. Ooh, Big Mama. We have the bloods. Yes! It's giving healthy Lizzo, but I fit that so much. Please let a man change your life. Less than 3 send. This is prime real estate. Oh my.
Now I'm gonna read that text because that one was very, well, if you're a big woman, you're gonna have to take what you can get. And Mr. Charlie hit your inbox. Oh yeah, you getting in. You about to go in. And she pretty young. She like in her 20s. Obviously, she's gonna match because think about it. How often, Mr. Charlie is giving you attention. It's like a black woman's wet dream. Unfortunately, I've noticed this. Damn. Anyway, let's look. All right, I'm reading it. What she writes, I can't tell if should be happy about this or cry myself to sleep. Hey, Maya, are you having? And I said, okay. And she writes, I can't tell if I should be happy about this or cry myself to sleep. Wow, she's a hopeless romantic. Oh, that's sad, sweetie. That's sad. And notice she does look a little big for her age. But like I said, if you're under the age of 30, you should not be so big as a woman, personally. I mean, you got to tighten up, ladies. Because this is the best you're going to get in your, I guess, younger years. Because once you start hitting 30 and up to 35, I'm telling you right now, ladies, it's going to be hard to lose weight. I have a few ladies on my social media that one of them is now about to be in her mid-30s, and she's trying to get herself back in fit shape. And she's not like big, fat, but she knows that, she was always pulling on weight before she had her first kids. And she had a set of, I think twins, but she is subconscious about her body and she does something to do about it. So there's no excuse if it's a woman that old and you're younger and you're big that you should make some change to fix that. All right, let me read more of the text message from the youngster lady. And what else she writes? All right, let me pause it. Let me keep playing the video.
Oh my god. The wig is not giving. The body is kind of tea, though. She is a stallion, which is kind of unfortunate for me. Yeah, this is exactly what I need. Come here! We're on fire! Hello, basketball queen. How are you? I couldn't help but notice your complexion and how stiff it made me thinking about all the play we could do. How far would you let me go? On a scale of whip to word, what do we think? Yes. Oh my god, yes.
Now, let me look at that. Let me see if she responds because the video just skipped a little bit. So let me run it and read what she wrote. Okay. And this one's really young. Oh, she's younger than that. She's not even 20. It's amazing. Okay. Let me see what was wrote. I'm not sure how old this dude is. He probably is in like his mid to late 20s. Looked like he more like the late 20s, in my opinion. But all right, let's see what he writes. Let's see. I'm just looking at it. All right, I'm looking. All right, they skip it. I'm not sure why that was. But anyhow, let's keep watching.
All right, Rosa Parks. Let's do it. Yes! On a scale of 1 through 10, how down would you be for runaway role play? Question mark, question mark, question mark. It would
Runaway
be
role play.
like CNC, except way cooler. Parentheses. And I promise I won't be too mean. And I just want to inside of motherland cootie. LMAO. Let me know. This is my shit. Wait. Black women get butterfly tats? Bro, she looks good, bro. Oh my god. Bro, I don't know if she's gonna fit, but we gotta try. Oh my god! She likes white people! Wait, did she just...
Oh my goodness. Oh my god, this dude is trolling like a guy said, oh my god, she likes white. Man, listen. Let me see what they wrote. Hold on. Let me scan through it. I'm gonna scan through it, guys. 1 second. As I'm playing this and stopping, I gotta read the what he wrote to her, because it's hard to read it from this screen. So if you don't see the video play, guys, I'm just reading what is the response. Let's see. Okay. All right. They ain't write nothing. All right. Let me run a quick commercial and I'll be back. Please support the channel.
I want my money.
I told you.
Where is my money?
Betty, bring me everyone.
I need my money. I need my money.
What do you mean everyone?
All right, let's keep going. Where am I?
Message me first? She just messaged me. Like Kobe said, job is not finished. My dad would kill me if I brought you home, but LMAO. She's typing. Okay, wait, she's typing again. Well, never mind. I need you though. Bro, there's like 2 seconds left on the shot clock. This is heart-wrenching. So you're saying there's a chance? My love, that's not who I am. Oh my gosh, she's typing. Let's just start over. Do you have plans this weekend? I would love to see you. Okay. Okay. Do you like surprises? I can plan something fun and just pick you up around 6? Question mark. Perfect.
All right, let me pause and read this because you're not gonna be able to see on the screen. So let me look on my end and find where this is. Let me see. She writes, "You are so cute." Obviously, my dad would ask me if I brought you home to screw. Well, never mind. I need you through. Yes, I'm not trying to deal with racism. Thank you. And he writes. So wait, I'm gonna sort of read what he writes. And he writes, "My love, that's not who I am. I'm just very, what do you call it? Sarcastic." Okay. Let's just start over. Okay. Do you have plans for this weekend? I would love to see you. And do what? Do you like surprises? Can you sometimes pick me up? Blah, 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 6. And I do like surprises. Okay. She likes surprises. Is number 2 personal for you? I just don't use Snap. I don't understand is he talking about Snapchat? I think he's talking about Snapchat. I think that's what they're talking about. Oh, one other thing. 1 second, guys. I forgot something. Yeah. Hold on. I should be doing this earlier. All right. I'm just going through something right here, guys. I had to do a pause in a second. I'm going to continue with the content in a minute. All right. Let me keep reading. I'm read the back and forth. All right, what she writes. Okay, so after a while, she gave him her number. Okay. So now I'm gonna pause, and I'm gonna play the other side. Just reading the back and forth between him and her. All right, let's listen carefully.
Come on! I do this shit! I'm not gonna say this again! When it comes to this dating app shit, nobody is me. No one.
Damn, it's a no one's mess with him. Yeah, because black women will explore, and they always been exploring their options. And Mr. Charlie is interested. They gonna say, "Call me." Oh God, this is too much, man. For real, man. This is too much for real, man. All right, what is this? Yeah, I don't want to see that. All right. Let me see what else. All right, let's keep playing. And then I'm gonna read the comments. I'm gonna read the back and forth in DMs between him and her.
She liked we're the same type of weird if you use your pillow as a child for comfort. So your pillow too, or you're just being mean? ? Match. I fear I'm just being mean. There's nothing to be scared of. I'm just an open book. You mind if I rip a few pages out? I'm not gonna lie, I've never had a girl say something that clever, ever, bro. I've never heard a girl say something that clever.
Let me pause and read it. What you're seeing, guys. Hold on. I'm looking at I'm not sure who she matched. I think on my back. Who he matched with? How old is she? All right, hold on. Oh, I see. Wait, damn it. It went too fast. All right, hold on. Let me wind back one more time. Gotta see how old she is. Well, it can't say it. Wait, actually, that says no. It don't say. All right, so let me read the conversation back and forth. So he says, "So you like messing around with your pillow?" And she responds, "I'm terrified of you. So you screw up." Hold on. Wait. What she wrote? She says she's terrified of him. Oh, damn. Hold on. I gotta read that. She writes, "I'm terrified of you. So you screw with the pillow? I fear I'm just being mean." Okay. Enough to be scared of. I'm just an open person. You mind if I rip a few pages out? Okay. As I'm reading more. And he writes, "I would love that. Is a number too personal for you? I just don't use Snap." Now, I think they use a Snapchat. This is my thinking. And I could be wrong, guys. I think Snapchat is used as another outlet to make personal calls. Makes sense because usually people make calls on Facebook Messenger, but I did not know people use Snapchat to call people. That's what I'm concluding. I could be wrong because it says Snap, and that could be many definitions or many outlets with Snap. But I think when the guy says Snap, he's referring to Snapchat. That's the thing I'm getting to understanding, or that's what concluding. And she writes, "No, not at all. I don't use Snap either." And then she give her personal number to him. All right, so let's keep let's play more of the video. Hold on. Okay, that's cool. Thank you, Tevin. Make sure you share this on your platform, Tevin King. And if you ever get a chance, support Ain't Chance to Get My brother. All right, let's play more of this.
The next time black women hit you with the race loyalty crap and how black women are the backbone of the black community, just show them this video. White men.
No, we don't have to show this video. It's already concluded that this is what they do. On the low. It's mate guarding. they're just as bad as their so-called white Zag that they really, be honest, complain about. But I don't really see them complaining because as long as you give access to the man, your body, and give him money to it, there's no complaint here. All right, let's play it.
Men and black women have been sleeping together in secret, so while they are giving you all that attitude and are screaming at the top of their lungs about what black men are doing, just remember it's to cover for all the secret sex they are having with white men that never leads to an actual relationship or marriage. If anything, black women are the bane of the black community. They pick at black men for not building while they sell themselves and their daughters to white men based on potential. The myth of black women's race loyalty.
I mean, what can I say? I mean, in the world where you're a small minority in this country, the notion is to sell out. But I think black people, especially ones that choose to, don't mind selling out for lease, or for less. I think they use telling black men what they said they should be doing is another excuse so they could go around mess around. And really, truly, they're actually pushing most black men if they have not jumped the fence already with this behavior, personally. But it sure as hell will come back to you once they have been used and abused. Use me up until you can't use me again. That's how I see it. It's very sad. Very sad. Anyhow, let me see if there's any other video on it. There's more video on here. I'm going to play a snippet, and I'm going to probably do maybe some content on this down the line. But let's listen more of this particular video. This is the added part. Listen carefully. All right, as it ends up.
But wait, there's more.
Gosh, there were 2 points, but I'll just respond to the latter one. I meant to say this earlier when we were talking about the reason that black females may be more confused about the system of racism, white supremacy, and who practices it. And I said I thought the primary reason was that we don't experience the more violent forms of it. No, that's secondary. Primary, this is really key. People really need to, I hope people will hear this, and I hope people will believe this. Some people know this. The primary reason is that black females are either the primary participants or secondary participants, meaning that their mothers, their sisters, their aunts, their friends, somebody they know who's a black female is engaging in sex with white people. Our minds are more mushy because we engage in more sex with white people than black males do. Now that seems to be the reverse of what is the case, because on the sidewalk, what you see a whole lot more black males with white females than the reverse. But there's a whole lot. There has always been since slavery, there has always been, continues to be, in office buildings, in houses, everywhere you can possibly think of, lots and lots of sex between black females and white men. The key is that it's real hush-hush. It's real secret. And white people, they enforce and depend upon its secrecy so that we don't even know the devastating effect other black people don't even necessarily know, where all those defensive statements are coming from black women, because people don't know she's been in the bed with a white man. They depend on the secrecy of that, and they don't want it exposed. Hush. It's real secret. And white people, they enforce and depend upon its secrecy so that we don't even know the devastating effect other black people don't even necessarily know, where all those defensive statements are coming from black women, because people don't know she's been in the bed with a white man. They depend on the secrecy of that, and they don't want it exposed.
All right, that's the end of that video. Oh, one other thing. I forgot to play this out earlier. You know, it's early in the stream where one of the ladies said that you go raw dog. It makes me wonder about this video here, and it shows evident that this is the mindset of a good portion of the ladies, particularly black women, but we could say other women, but just in general, most of these women, especially when you hear stories of black women like it raw and all that stuff, right? This is one lady says that this is what she wants her man to do, or when she's around certain men, when she's getting down in the bedroom, this is what she expects. You've been warned.
You date me, I have one very important rule. Come closer. We don't pull out, pull out, pull out, pull out, pull out. I repeat, we don't pull out. I like bubbles.
Yeah. That speaks for itself. That really speaks for itself. Yeah. You know, always, you know, when you about to reach that big, you know, sensation, and you about to release, and you about to, especially if you're raw dogging and you about to say, damn, I'm about to, let me just pull this bad boy. She locks you in, like gives you the vice grip, you know, especially depending on what certain position you're in. And if you're in that front position, you're very vulnerable, gentlemen. You're very vulnerable. If you're doing it raw, really raw, and you give an indication you're about to, you know, shoot up the club, not careful, she's gonna lock her legs and say, come in. Oh God, this is just crazy. I tell you. I don't know, man. This is weird set of people. I would say us as a community, we could be doomed, but we really are doomed, you know, once we get to that point, you know. All right, later. Yeah. All right. What's this? Oh, interesting. All right. So let me where is it? I found an article, and one thing I'm going to do, I'm probably going to drop some links. And if you want these articles, you're going to have to join the Discord service, which is in the description. I will probably place it here, and let me do it right now. For those that want the articles, I'm just going to look at maybe one article particularly, because I don't want to look at a bunch of them. All right, let me pull up now. And let me get rid of this. Let me find my article. Well, actually, it's a PDF. When I think about it. Where is it? Okay. Okay, I found it. Let me see how I'm gonna do this. I've not gone through this, but it's very intriguing. When I found this when I was just digging up some things, and I'm probably gonna share it now. Actually, is there any way I can share this on Google? Let me check. I should be able to. Oh my God! Hold on, guys. No, that's the wrong one. All right, so I got to open the window. Paste it. And this is more dealing with the growth of it. I'm going to skip through it. If you guys want me to do a longer or focus on the whole entire stream on this, you guys let me know in the comment section of this video. All right, so I found it. So this one I'm gonna do. I'm gonna remove this. I'm gonna share my stream. Where is it? And this was a very intriguing article. I just came across this. So, oh, Wait 1 second, guys. Wait 1 second. That's not it. Let's scroll up. All right. Before I share this, let me do this. All right, good. All right, so I'm going to read you this article now, guys. Or actually, it's a paper. And I'm going to scroll down to one that caught my attention. I haven't read all of it, but I was looking at the thing that catch my attention most. I might do more in depth. Let's see. All right, I'm going to look at the one with the interracial children and work my way down. Because I think this one was very intriguing. I'm not going to look at the interracial relationships. I think that's important. All right. All right. And make sure it looks clear on my end. I don't want to share anything it doesn't look clear. And make sure you guys like the stream as I'm going through this. All right. All right, let me look at it because I don't have commercials. All right. Prevalence of interracial relationship. It's ruling on perception in the United States throughout the world. All right, let's go down. Now, this one here is talking about the interracial part of children. As the percentage of interracial marriage increased, the percentage of multiracial children increased also, by Caldwell. Note that the multiracial population is one of the fastest growing demographic groups in the country. In 2000, this group accounted for 2.4% of the population for the 2010 census. This segment has grown enough to account for almost 9 million people. Literature. Hold on. Send me a message. What's that? Oh, damn, you guys can't see that. All right, I'm just going to read it. Y'all not going to be able to see that. Yeah, I'm going to have to switch back to bigger view because I can't really play. I'm not going to read much of this because you guys cannot see this. And that's going to be unfair to those that's watching this. So I'm not going to go too deep in this. I apologize. I didn't know it was that going to be that small. Yeah, that's small. That you can't make. All right, I'm gonna read this. And let me remove some things. I'm gonna read it. All right. Literature review concerning interracial children describe this population as complicating the racial landscape, racist views, or complementing the landscape culturally diverse views. This is just one example of the polar dialogues that exists in the scholarship of interracial relationships. As with interracial marriages, variance is noted among states. Overall, 14% of the infants, children younger than 1 year of age, are multiracial, with a marked increase from only 5% in 1980. Again, these numbers of interracial children flow along with the percentage of interracial marriage as far as radical ethnic combination, most common in white and Hispanic parents at 42%, 14% white and Asians, 10% white, and blacks. Okay. Now, I don't think it goes by the gender, but let's keep going. These numbers also vary considerably among states. According to the Pew Research Center, 44% of infants in Hawaii are interracial, and 20% of infants in Oklahoma and Alaska are interracial. Now, if you notice, Hawaii and Alaska, interracially, there's not much black people in those places. For people that don't know. That don't know, right? But we do know that European men, just like I said earlier in the video by Desline, that European men are out there spreading their seeds like glittery. They're pretty much spreading their seeds to all forms of wombs and creating the children like glittery. They're creating children. And a lot of people try to point that this is black men doing, but it's not really the case. That's far from the so-called truth. All right, let me see. No, that's not it. Hold on. All right. I cannot find this thing. Where is it? Where the hell is it? Yeah. All right, well, let me go back. All right. Hold on, let me see. As you know, guys, I'm going back and forth with some things. All right, let me keep reading. A large separation from these percentage occur in Vermont, where only 4% of the infants are interracially. These numbers will continue to increase and will bring about many issues for America and others around the world. One example, to denote this increase in racial diversity is updated in the 2000 United States Census form. So now we're 25 years since we see the actual uptake of what is called interracial babies, or what we call the mixed babies start showing their head. Now, if you remember, Love and in Virginia was struck down in 1967. So before we got to 2000, we're looking at a span of 33 years. Yeah, 33 years of the real effects of now anybody can get married in America by other groups of people, right? No pushback. And 2000 was the mark when you start seeing really the increase of interracial children. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? It was not 1990s. It was really 2000s, which makes sense because if you look at the people that were either born or are a byproducts of that would maybe depending on which status you were as a man or a woman, you don't really have these children really more until around that time, around 2000s. So if you're a child that was really born from two different racial parents, that's pretty much black, it started to show increase around that time frame, which makes a lot of sense in my opinion. But let's read more. The Office of Management and Budget decide to include additional options for question about race identification that allows individuals to self-identify their racial backgrounds. Options include a multiracial category, which includes a check all that applies options. And wait, hold on 1 second. I got something here. 1 second, guys. Okay. Hold on. All right. 1 second, guys. 1 second. I'm just checking some kind. I did not know I had so much. I shouldn't be doing this during the stream, but you know how things are. I'm multitasking, unfortunately, and I don't like doing it, but you know, who's keeping track? All right, let's see. What's this? All right. All right. Okay, let me keep reading. Let's keep going. Where was I? Okay. All right. Options include multiracial categories, which include a check on all applied options and some other race category. Makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. Oh. When filling out a form about race, parents of mixed or multiracial children will have to choose multi boxes indicating that their child is of a multiracial background. This is a sign of the cultural diversification that is occurring in our society. Interracial relationships result in a more diverse cultural background for spouses and even more so for the children. Children of interracial marriage experience what it's like to live with parents from different racial and ethnic backgrounds. For instance, a child may live with an African American dad and a Caucasian mom, or vice versa. Any other racial mixture will also be applicable. This allows the children to experience different meals, disciplines, techniques, possibilities, even different religions. The child experience will also create a large worldview or world perspective for him or her. An African American parent may teach his or her child about the Underground Railroad, Rosa Parks, Black History Month, and many other important events in history. I'm going to note that is false. Most Black people today, and I'm going to say this, and it's going to sound unfavorable, don't teach real history to their children. I repeat, most majority of Black people in America do not invest or teach or have books read and tell the story of actual history enslavement to what has happened to Black people, foundation of Black Americans in general, to children in today's presence. I want you to conceptualize why I say that. Because think about this. If you go to any African American household today, you'll be surprised to find a small little library of books, and not just any books, but books of various subjects, meaning books on economics, books on history, mostly European history, and books on Black history. And it's not so-called because history today is considered world history, because to find your information, you got to go through Eurocentric history to find where you are in the pages of their books. And there are some Black people that write and tell truth about the history of America and the history of Black people in general. Only if they have these libraries in the households. And most households that's run by women today, or been run by women, single households, don't have libraries. They don't have books where children could sit to read. Hell, you hear stories that most mothers nowadays, they're not even reading 30 minutes or more a day with their children. So we have to conclude, you're not learning actual history. Nothing's being passed down. And I think nothing really been passed down, if we want to be honest, for the last 20 or more years. And we could say 30 years. I did not know about what we call our history until I was really an adult. And at the time, my own father tried to force books on me, which I never took seriously at the time, because I didn't see the value and I didn't like it. But as I became an adult and came across certain information, that's when the light bulb came on with me. And that's when I start reading about history and about art history in general. But it goes to show that if you don't have a parent that's really pushing it on you, just in general, you're not going to be able to have an appreciation of history. Don't forget the school systems, if they ever did, which I doubt they ever did, teach actual Black history. It's very much forbidden in a lot of school systems. And even today, it's pretty much forbidden even more now with the new laws and things implemented. So this statement that's written here, this is not accurate at all. At all. And you hear some of them complain about that they should have the school systems teach about Black history. And we all know that's not really, that's not really logical. It's not happening. And let's keep reading. A Hispanic parent may teach his or her child about Josephine Hernandez, the first Hispanic member of Congress, that Battle of the Amono and the Spanish-American Wars, or even celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month. These important events in history makes up a diverse United States and a diverse childhood experience. Biracial children are affected by many challenges throughout their lives, such as identity confusion. Identity confusion. Identity confusion. That did not stutter. When you have mixed parents and you're mixed, you are going to have identity confusion. That is actually a fact. We've seen it. If you have friends that are mixed, they'll tell you about the confusion or the challenge they face when they're in certain areas or certain communities. Let's keep going. What else is on here? These children may often categorize themselves to fit in more with the Black community as they are pushed away from the white communities, which is true because they deal with the one-drop rule here in America. And we all know the one-drop rule rules and who dictates who is who. And a lot of people that can be passing for white, and I mean passing for white, might slip in to the white side without no problem if they're passing white. But most of them will not be passing white, and they're going to have something that looks like they're other, and they are pushed to the Black side. Unfortunately. And, a good example, if you look at certain music celebrities, I think Lotto, if you look at she is mixed, and she cannot be passed for white. If you look at her from head to toe, she looks like a light-skinned Keisha. For those that don't know. Now, she was more a little whiter and very less features. She might pass for white, but we all know when we look at her head to toe, she is not passed for white at all. All right, let's keep going. And that's only one example. And I can name another example. I think another good example is, what's her name? Since I'm on the subject, let me give you another example. I might as well do that. Why not? Let me see if I can find her name. What's her name? Carrie Taylor? I'm trying to find her name. I'm gonna find her name right now, guys. I don't want to lead y'all straight. What's her name? What is her name? Well, as a matter of fact, I got something better. Let me go to history. I'm gonna give you another example. Since I'm on this, where is her name? I'm gonna find that right now. Where is her name? All right. IG. Let's see if I can find her name. That's not her. Nope, that's not her. I'm gonna find her name. Where is she? God damn it. Maybe I should type up Donald Trump. Let me type Donald Trump. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Because doing this way is gonna be too long, and I'm not gonna come across a search because I've gone through too much stuff already on here. Yeah. Yeah, let me do that. Let me exit out this. Oh no, I found her. Damn it, I found her. Lucky. Her name is Kara Young. Kira Young. Now, when I look at her, she is a good example of passing for white. From her pictures, you can't tell this woman is black. She looks like a Caucasian woman. She's actually passing for white. And if you want a picture, what I'm talking about, and this is the woman that was what did I say? She dated Donald Trump. And a lot of people say, well, you know, Donald Trump ain't racist because look at she's dating this woman. But people don't know, saying if you look at her closely back in the 90s and now, this woman looks like a Caucasian woman. And I'm going to see if I can find a good picture of her. Yeah, this is a good picture. Let me see. I'm going to go back. Let me go back. Let me find a good picture so you can know what I'm talking about. Let me make sure you guys like the stream. I'm going to try to find a real good picture of her so y'all know what I'm talking about. I don't want no young picture. I want an old picture. And she got some classic pictures. I'm gonna find it. Matter of fact, let me copy her name and look at for Google. They'll have better pictures. Because this right here doesn't have no. Actually, can I use this? All right. This is Cindy Crawford on the right. Oh, I found her. Okay, I knew which one is Cindy Crawford. All right, so I'll use this picture. Because that's the only. Actually, no. Screw that. Let me find an actual picture of her. So you could get a good look. She's older now. I think she's now in her late 50s. Let me see if I can find a real good picture. Okay. All right. Well, this no. Can I use this picture? Can this is a good picture? All right, I'm going to show you this picture here. And I'm going to show two of the pictures. Because you're going to see one from here and see from the other thing. All right, so let me stop screen share. And I'm going to open it again. And I'm going to show first picture. Oh, wrong one. All right. I hope you guys could see this. This is her. Let me see. It's hard to see. This is Kira. That's the first picture. That's one of the main pictures. Now, if you look at the one from our own social media, and you're not gonna be able to see it well, depending on what device you're using. But this is also her as well. And she's standing near Cindy Crawford. I think it's Cindy Crawford. But the question should be asked, could you tell a difference? Look at that. Can you really tell a difference? And let me take a look on my end. Can you really tell a difference?
Right.
You can see on the left, this is Kira. On the right is Cindy Crawford. What do you notice? This woman looks the same like Sydney. No different, because she is the one that is a good example of passing for white. For Peter to know. That's her. So she's passed for white. This is a great example. A great example. Great example. So people don't know that there are people out there that do have mixed parents. And you know, the mixture of this parent union is actually European man and black woman. Can you imagine that? Imagine that. but not all mixtures come out like that. All right, let's keep going. A Hispanic parent may teach his or her child, which I read right. All right. Biracial children are affected by many challenges throughout their lives, such as identity confusion. These children may often categorize themselves to fit in more with the Black community, which I read already. This leads to shame, emotional isolation, and even depression in those children. Let's read it again. Being pushed to the Black side, if your parents is one Black and one white, and meaning Black, that means not just Black men, but also if you're a Black woman and you have non-Black men, same thing, no different. In making decisions, the children are asked if they are white or Black when filling out personal forms about their race, which in this case, they check both. Children may also be questioned about cultural celebrations, dress, and food that relates to race. If they are unsure about the history or importance of such distinct cultural items, then they may be perceived with scrutiny. And next section is history, laws, and court case, which I'm not going to. I'm going to start reading that part here. I'm going to stop there. Like I said, I might do more extensive commentary to this. I mean, it's up to y'all, but you know, really truly, this is something to really examine. Like literally, this is something to examine. I put the link for anybody that wants to respond or participate in this stream. The phone line's open. Overall, this European man that's on the screen, he is one of many that is having a ball, having a blast with the concubine servants within this Western community, which is pretty much Black women. And I never said this much on my channel, but as I'm finding more and more of this content evidence, it speaks for itself. Now I noticed one particular lady, and she didn't come on my chat room, and I'll tell her this because she had a problem that I'm doing streams on this, and I'll say this: if you think that this is bad, and you have something that's different or something that is worthy of looking into, then obviously you know where to send the information. And matter of fact, I'm going to share the Discord right now, because if this was an issue, which you could add me my Discord and drop information of other information that I don't know that I should look into or cover. That would be more fair than just sitting there, you know, complaining about the content. Personally, and let me see if I put my Discord. I wish I might start doing this more often as I start my streams, to put the Discord service for those that want to join and share any content that need to be looked at, or have a conversation with me on Discord. Sorry. Here's the Discord link. Overall, you know, I'll say this. This is not going to stop. I project that there's going to be more and more of this evidence that's being revealed of what really is Black women's real intentions with non-Black men. They have to use shaming language because by their mind, they know that these group of men are not really taking them seriously in relationships. Do not be fooled by the women that's pushing back and saying what Black men have been saying, or putting content about their, you know, shortcomings when dealing with other groups of men. If these men are not really marrying you and really taking you on more than just being fun in the bedroom, then by default, that's where the line is drawn. And because it will actually make sense why most non-white women, particularly Black women in the West America, regardless she is ADOS, Caribbean, or even let's say African, will have an additional 1.2. Right now, it's probably 1.3 and a half babies than the men in their group. Yeah. What's this? Okay. Hold on a second. Okay, let me see. All right, so I think that's pretty much it, guys. I think we have nothing else to discuss on here. I lay out my point. Leave your thoughts in the comment section of this one. Do you think or believe that a good portion of Black women love or hate racist men? As you know, this man here, he was expressing that he is racist, regardless he's playing or not. He just wants to see the interaction and response to a lot of Black women. Will they still deal with him in a sexual manner, or even go as far as, you know, something more? You be the judge. The links to follow me are the above. You can follow me on Twitter at Chaos27. You could add me as, hold on. Just got a message. Hold on, I just got a message, guys. Hold on a second. Hold on. Hold on a second, guys. I'm just looking at something right now, guys. Okay. All right. The links to follow me are, I'm gonna repeat, the links to follow are in the description below. You can follow me on Twitter at Chaos27. You can add me as a friend on Facebook, Eric Green on Facebook. You could join the Discord service, which I have now in the chat room, if you catch replay of this, and also in the description of this video. Also, please, I advise, follow me on Rumble, CRain23 at Rumble. There will be some content on Rumble very soon, but please follow me over there for more of the exclusive content. And last but not least, become a member of the Chaos Reign Show as well. Hit the join button. You know, don't be stingy. Don't front on me. You know you like it, baby. Hit that join button for those exclusive contents. There's 2 tiers. Usually the top tier has a more personal exclusive content, but you have to pay for the higher tier. But all other tiers, normal content is over there. That's pretty much it. Thank you for watching today's stream. Until next time, guys, and I mean till next time, let it get us reign.
Man, fuck all you hoes. Fuck you and your mammy and your granny too. And fuck all you hoes. I'm sick of this shit. Fuck all you hoes. And fuck all you. Don't give a damn, bitch, what you wanna do. And fuck all you hoes.
They like the chaos.
They like the chaos. So when you're able to
Chaos.
let that chaos reign with,
Chaos.
let that chaos reign with,
Chaos.
let that chaos reign with,
Must reign.